So I'm going to show you some mounting brackets I made to mount a Helios Heat Bed on a standard 300mm extrusion Rostock. At least I haven't seen really anything on how to mount a heated bed on one of these, so I kind of came up with a little solution. We'll see where it goes. It's basically, one of the nice things about the Helios bed is it does have center holes, so you can do a 3-point leveling on it, which comes in handy here. So I just have a couple pieces. There's a back piece, basically. So I went in and I sort of optimized this for as far as the largest circle on this heated bed, basically centering up this heat bed with the center of the extrusion. So if you end up having a 360mm extrusion, these mounts won't work because they'll be in different places. So I'm going to go ahead and there's these little ones here, so it's a combination of these. So at the bottom of these have a basically a captured nut hole. So I'm going to go ahead and install these. I'm going to do a captured nut. I'm going to do or the recessed heads into the heated bed, and just for the moment I'm going to use these high temp rubber washers as sort of standoffs. If you wanted, you could use springs, or you could just use shims and make it tight, make it rigid. It's kind of up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and install these now. Alright, so I have the heat bed installed. It's a little tricky to get the nut in on here. You could either glue the nut in beforehand. You can get it easier from the inside. But at the moment, like I said, I'm just using these little rubber washers. I'll probably add more of them so I can get a pretty good stack of them, so that I can sort of cinch it down that way. Some people have better luck with that than springs, but you could just as easily use longer screws and springs if you'd like. So it's a pretty good way of mounting your heat bed, at least that I can think of for the moment. But so hopefully this helps you out. At least it's a starting point.